Hello people and welcome to the recording lecture edition of the F My Heart to Wings Let's game. Yeah, so last time we stopped where I went with Ageha to, I don't know, to the shops on a date, you can say, yeah. Instead of to fly the plane, yeah, to the runway, yeah, to the morning glory, yeah. So we have to flags first. Eka was dumbfounded as I pulled her along and had to Cafe Flags, which is famous for its date courses. Aren't pastries the future menu? Well then, we'll take two. 1,310 for one. I think that $13 or maybe a bit less. What? You're going to spend that much? If I take off from the next gliding practice, I'll have more than enough. Don't say that. You're doing too much. If you're not coming, what's the point? I'm not going to fly. You wouldn't. You're the last person who should be saying anything. You couldn't even come to see the completion of the glider we have been working on the entire year. This is as delicious as it is expensive and elegant flavor, yeah. I really had no idea what she was talking about. Alright, well done, moving on. I gripped Ageha's hand tightly. Oh, hey, let's go off me already. I'll only let you go off you if you come with me. What's the point in that? Are you implying that you run off if I let go? If you're going to quit the Soaring Club, that's your choice to make. But if you're planning to stay on as a member, won't you at least come with me? You're awful. I can't believe you are threatening me. If my club lost even one member, it would affect everyone. Have you forgotten your own words? That's how it is. I'm sure that Tobioka would be more than happy to put an end to her activities. I'm sure he'd argue that it's not a real club and that gliders are too dangerous. Is that really how you want our year of hard work to end, Ageha? No, it won't. It couldn't. Well, we can save the serious talk for later. How about some ice cream? That's right. Cookies and cream is your favorite, isn't it? How do you know that? You probably told me at some point. I guess it was probably last year at around the time you became friends with Kotori. You remember that? I remember everything about you, I'm a stalker, you know. I gently let go of her hands. Eka didn't run away. Well then, where to next? We went outside with both drink and ice cream in hands. Where are we going? We finished our ice cream with plastic bottles in hand to protect against the heat. We hit the road, yeah. There, it's just about time. What? Oh right, this was the last place. We were happy together. But the way things are going now, it's going to be harder and harder to get along that well again. Yeah. Don't you agree, Ageha? I ignored Ageha's silence and pressed on for an answer. Do you really think of me just as another classmate? If you do, I will stop. Of course not. I see. That's good. I took a deep breath. The worst of my fears had been avoided. Well, shall we sit? I climbed up to a gentle slope of grass and sat down. From there, we could look down on the lake. Ageha sat down right next to me. Alright. Well, I'm sure it will start in a second now. Oh, right, look at this picture. But I'm not looking like the boy there on the right side. That's not me, man. I strained my eyes to see the other side of the lake. Eka and I both saw the same thing. A faint green expanding on the opposite shore. On it was something white, no different than a calmly spinning windmill. That is it. Ah, it's the improved version of the Southern Club's glider. Our wings. But who's flying the glider, man? It's finished. I told you, didn't I? Anshan was complimenting your craftsmanship. Said it was the work of a pro. Great. Alright. Look at your face now. Oh man. Yeah. That makes you happy, right? Well, of course. It does. So why wouldn't you at least want to be there for its maiden voyage? It looks like it's about to take flight. The aircraft arrived in a fixed position. The people moving around it were faint. Even when I strained my eyes, I thought it was already in the air. I guess that Anshan and Masatsuga are covering for me this time. You truly fly? With Amane Kotori at the helm? If you're really worried, we could leave here and make it in time to warn them, should we? I'm not in the mood to just leave you here and go off on my own. You'll go together, or neither of us will go. You can't be serious. How could you justify going out on a date with me and yet you miss the maiden flight of the glider? It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I just waited without urging her to answer. It's about to take off. The white aircraft moved. Come on, Kotori! I instinctively wiped sweat from my brow. If there is even the slightest effect. Eika bent forward with excitement. As soon as the graceful white wings seemed to start moving, they were rising into the air. It flies! We did it! It's so beautiful. Alright, man. As it were dancing in the wind, the forward swept wings of the aircraft turned over the lake's surface. It soon reduced its altitude and landed in its starting position. What? Oh, is it over already? It's the first flight of a new model. You can't overwork a prototype during the experimental stages. I see. You're shaking. I took Ageha's hand in my own. Much like my own, Ageha's hand was drenched and sweet. And sweaty, I don't know. It had a pleasant, cool feeling to it. It said more about Ageha's true feelings than words ever could. Yeah, now she's blushing. And where is my... I have no different expression. I have already the same expression all the time. Oh man. I'm a monster. I have no feelings. I guess it's time to ask. I heard from Anshan and Masatsuga that something happened. But nobody would tell me that... Whoa, yeah, me what? They said I needed to hear it from you. Everybody likes you, you know. If they didn't, you'd be ignored, and they'd cut all contact. I'm no different. No, actually, I like you more than any of them. That's why I'm the only one who can't bear to not know what's going on. If you don't hate me, tell me this at least. Tell me whether or not something happened at the old secret base. Eika was silent for a while after that. I kept my hand on top of hers. While I kept watch, the glider rose into the air for another flight. Oh man, there's a glider. The forward swept wings turned in the opposite direction from before. Left the water surface and climbed in altitude, yeah. Then it quietly landed back on the ground. Once the aircraft's movement stopped, the Yeha took a deep breath. This is going to take a while. And it's a bit embarrassing. Yeah, but just for you, it's scandalous and astonishing. Oh no, from the nearer perspective, yeah, the picture. I gently stroked Ageha's fingers. At our old secret base. We had some good times there. Yes. But soon after you moved away, it was demolished. I see. That was
すごく
really
辛
hard
か
on
っ
me.
た。あそこは
It was our place.
私たち
It
の
was
場所。
everyone's place.
葵はい
Oh
なくなっ
man,
ちゃった
I
けど、
knew that you had
あ
left,
そこにいつ
but
か戻って
I
くる
really thought that you'd come back
そう思ってた
someday.
の。
Yeah, it was a childish presumption. It was an easy way to reason with things. Oh man, look at her. So so young. Oh yeah. And the size is not right. You know. Oh man, what I'm thinking of. But when I heard that the place that we used to always play in was gone, I felt like a hole had been poked in my heart. Though I can hardly admit that to her.
葵がいなくなったの。
I was really in shock
すご
when
く
you
ショッ
left.
クだった。葵がせっ
Just
か
as
く
you
告
had
白して
finally
くれたの
confessed
に
your feelings for me, I found myself separated from you.
そのまま
To part in a way such as
お別
that.
れしちゃって
Right, to be rejected. It was a shock for me.
あれは
But
の
at
時は
that time, you didn't like me enough?
違うよ
It's not that.
OK
I
する
actually
つもり
wanted
だ
to
った
say yes,
でも
but I
怖くなっ
was
ちゃった
afraid. What? Of saying yes?
だって
I mean, if someone
告白されたら
confesses to you,
カップ
then
ル
you
になる
become
ん
a
だよ
couple.
特別な二人
Especially yeah. Well,
じゃあ
then
他の人は
what about the others in your life?
あんちゃん
Anchan,
Mabu,
Mabu, and
Hotaru.
Hotaru?
遊ば
Would I
なくな
still
るの
want to play with them? Of course.
それが
That was my problem.
嫌だったの
I was worried that it would affect my
Minaga.
friendship.
仲間でいられなくなるの
Oh man, it's always the same shit, man. Oh my god. Always the same shit. I don't understand people. Yeah, all you guys are the same. Is that the reason you rejected me?
うん
Yes.
だから言っ
Didn't
た
I
でしょ
warn you? I
情けない
told you
話だ
this would be embarrassing.
でも
But when you
葵がい
left,
なくなっちゃって私が振っ
I
た
thought
せいだ
it might have been because I rejected you. I can kind of see how she'd get that impression. When I left the town, I was rejected by Ayaka and actually felt like running off with my tail between my legs. What?
その後すぐ
Soon
秘
after
密
that,
基地が取り
the
壊さ
secret
れる
base
こと
was
になって
demolished.
壊されるから
I
も
was told
う
that
近づい
I
ちゃいけない
couldn't
っ
go
て言われ
near
て
it anymore because it was going to be destroyed.
そうしたらもう
And
みんな集まらな
That
くなっ
would mean that everybody stopped getting together.
たそれ
I thought it
私の
was
せい
all
だ
my
って
fault.
思ったの
Why? Did everyone go their own separate ways?
うん
Yeah,
だから私
that's why
守
I
ろうと
tried
した
to
の
protect it. Okay. Our secret base?
うん
Yes, I thought
壊され
that
なければ
if I could prevent its
みんな元
destruction,
通りに
things
な
would
る
go back to
ま
that
た
way
集まる
they were.
葵だっ
I
て戻っ
thought
てくる
we'd all be together again. That you'd come back.
それで
So,
取
the
り
night
壊し
before
工
the
事の
moon
始まる
eruption
前の
was
夜
set to take place,
家
I
を
left my
抜け
home
出し
and
て
broke into the
入り
base.
込んで
Okay.
工事の人
The
たちが
construction
最
workers
初は
didn't
気づかな
realize
く
at
て
first and began demolishing a
橋の
nearby
壁から
wall,
壊し始めて
and she was hit.
その頃
That's about when my
うちのお
mother
母さんが
realized I
気が
was
ついて
gone and started looking
探し回
around
って
for me.
お母さんに聞
Anshan
いた
had
あんちゃん
talked to my
が
mother and
近く
came
に来て
close where I was.
そこで
That's when the
私
construction workers found
工事
me.
の人に見つかって壊れた壁を
I
伝
ran
っ
up
て
the demolished
上に逃げ
wall.
たの
I screamed at them to stop
一
the
番高いと
demolishing
ころで
from the highest point I
壊す
could
のやめて
reach.
って泣きわめいて
Yeah.
丸くなって
I wrapped myself into a ball and
ここが
thought
壊され
that
るなら
if this place is going to
私
be
も一緒に
destroyed, I too should go down
思
with
い
the
詰め
ship.
てた
Wow. Yeah,
自
I
分で
thought
も
it
お
was
かしい
strange
と思
too,
うでもあの時
but I
は
just
そう
didn't
する
know
しか考え
what
ら
else
れなか
to
った
do at the time. I
ど
felt
んなことをして
I
も
needed to do whatever it
ここを
took
守ろ
to
うって
save the place.
結局
In the end,
Anchan が
Anchan
登ってき
climbed
て
up, calmed me
なだめられなが
down,
ら
picked
抱き
me
上
up
げら
in
れ
his
て
arms, and that was the
それ
end
でお
of
しまい
it. Oh, okay. This story.
知ってるの
Only those in the
近所の
neighborhood
人
know
だけ
about it. Anchan,
あん
Mabu,
ちゃんや麻婆
and
ホタル
Hotaru. Only those
いつものみんなだけだ
closest to
よ
me, to those people close to me, yeah. But that's not embarrassing. That's a normal story for a little girl that made a mistake. That's nothing new. Yeah. So, nothing special.
それで
So, I was unable to see the very last moments of the secret base. The next thing I knew, there was already nothing left. Because of that, I thought you'd never come back. Okay. And everybody would go their separate ways. That we'd never play again together. Wendy's wondered where the secret base used to be, and even our shop started doing business there. To be honest, Wendy's was great, so I couldn't hate it. So the secret base was so big, like this whole shopping mall or center, I don't know, my god. But I also couldn't figure out what was good about it. I couldn't do anything right. You stopped replying to letters and New Year's cards. Yeah. After that, I didn't talk to anyone but Totaru for about a year after that. Because I was becoming quite dark. You? That's right. I guess you don't know of any photos or episodes of mine from that time. Oh, there was just a black hole in the there's just a black hole in the photos and all the photos. Yeah. You're right, I don't. Show me a picture, man. Well, over time, I gradually got myself back on track, and when I went to my new school, I was able to make friends, but nobody that I could really call a true friend. Yeah, that's what you were saying. I hate to say it, but I had no idea that the talk of her trying to please everyone. It's such an unbelievably heavy story behind it. So then, the word of me and my many acquaintances and few true friends, the source of my trauma reappeared without warning. Yeah, reappeared, yeah. Me, you mean? I'm sure you have no idea just how surprised I was to see you again. Understand. I was unable to ride my bicycle due to injury. It could have been worse. Right. But you and your trauma... I wish you wouldn't throw that word around so much. Before I knew it, you had found a glider. And there was truly a place that felt like another secret place, and it was placed right before our very eyes. Nah, that's maybe true, but it didn't bother me that much at first. The members had changed and the contents of our activities were fixed. But at that time, after flying, when I saw the demolition take place... Again, the same, yeah. That flight I took with Samana, the final flight. I too felt the impact of the garage's destruction. In the blink of an eye, everything had been destroyed to what it had been. The past, our secret base, demolition, the need to protect. Yeah, so because of that, thinking back on it, Igeha's eyes were different back then. I've already recovered completely from my past trauma. I tried to be cheerful, but my hand in hers was shaking and soaked in sweat. A year later, we established a new secret base. Yeah. Our place, everybody's secret base. I swore, things different this time. I don't want anybody else to lose their important place. I'm also different than I was back then. This time, I will protect it, no matter what. That's what I've decided, and that's why... I can fix the grip on my hand, the war is quivered. So for someone to confess their feelings to me, for someone to tell me to tell I'm special, I won't have it. I didn't have it. What? If someone confesses to me again, I'll stand to lose everything. The secret base will again begun, and everyone will go their own separate ways again. No, just don't be silly.
そう
If that's how you feel. Yeah, now she's crying. Oh man, oh you're such a loser. Tears slid down her girl's cheeks. But what should I do? I continued holding her hand in silence. I see. A number of things finally made sense. So that explains your behavior. Erika gave a deep but silent nod. You want to protect everyone's place. Yes.
だから
That's why
外
I've
で
been
い
doing
ろい
so
ろやっ
much
てたの
outside. I thought,
飛び岡の
for
邪魔が
example,
入
that
る
if
ような
Tabioka was going to
出
try
勤
to
でき
get
な
in
く
our
してや
way,
ろうと
I'd
か
make it impossible for him to come to work. What? You wouldn't that be breaking the law? She wanted to kill him. Oh, right.
まだ
I
やっ
haven't
てない
actually
よ
done it yet.
Keikaku
It's
だけ。
just one plan of many. Oh, just one plan of many. So, who she wants to kill as well? Maybe the director. The one who leads the school. I don't know how she's named on English. Yeah. Still, it's not good. You're really obsessed with protecting things. Yes. Erika unveiled what seemed to be an extremely forced smile. Sorry, you didn't show up at the secret base, so we thought that you were trying to put distance between us.
うん
Well, that
So
hardly
what
comes
was
as a
it? Satanayo.
surprise. It's my
話さな
fault
かっ
for
た
not
私
explaining
も悪かった
myself.
から
But why didn't you talk to us about it?
だって
No, because
嫌わ
I
れたくな
didn't
かっ
want
たか
everyone
ら
to hate me. Why hate? Why? Nobody would ever hate you, man. I meant a woman.
一人で
Don't you
工事現場に
understand
立て
that
こ
I'm
も
the
った
kid
ことよ
who barricaded
普
himself
通
in the
変
construction
だと
site?
思うでしょ
Don't you think that's a little strange?
今だって
Don't you understand that at this point there's nothing I want to do to protect the secret base, even if what I have to do is bad? So aren't you going to run away?
ドン引きす
Doesn't
る
it
でしょ
feel like I'm giving you an open invitation to do so? Now that you mention it, there were times when I wanted to knock over all of my competitors while racing against them. If we are just talking about thoughts, everybody has them. That's just how it is. Right now, I want all of the other guys who approach you to disappear. I want to have you all to myself. Alright, man. If I can't make it a reality, I can at least dream about it.
そんなことを思って
You
るんだ
creep. If that's the kind of thing you dream about. You're just realizing that. Hearing that creeps you out.
うわー最低
Oh, you're awful.
近寄らないで
Just come near
青い
me.
金が
I
映るわ
don't want your germs. I guess that's the kind of reaction I've come to expect.
まあ
Well, I
Oh,
guess
does
I
it?
can make an exception if
許
it's
し
for
てあ
you.
げる
Thank you. The truth is that I had been avoiding talking to you about my leg injury. That's why I can't really blame you for keeping secrets from me.
うん
Sorry.
ごめん
It's fine. I need to apologize for getting all worried without contacting you. Okay. Erika dropped them from my fingers and fixed the grip again. Warmth returned to the palm of my hand. But I understand your past and your trauma. But why did you try to distance yourself from the glider's completion? It's something that everyone at the secret base made together, isn't it? Wouldn't it be something you'd want to treasure?
だから
Like I said, it took Erika a few moments to open my mouth.
作るのが
Making it, working
みんなで
together
あ
with
れ
everyone
作ってい
to
くの
make
が
it was
楽し
just
すぎ
too
て
much fun.
あれが完
I
成し
had
ちゃ
the
ったら
feeling that once the glider was
秘密基地の
finished,
楽しい
the
時間
time
が
spent at secret base just
終わっちゃう
wouldn't
よう
be
な
as
気
fun
がして
anymore. So that's it. Finally understood what Anshin had been saying. You won't come because it's complete. Yes, I already understood that before you, man. You're a bit stupid. Like myself, Katura and everyone else, she had strong feelings about the glider. However, Ayara's feelings were far stronger than any of us could have ever imagined. though she had been cheerfully trying to avoid showing her face. With such strong feelings for the secret base, the glider, and for all of us, she fell victim to overthinking. If she were to lose any of it, she would never be able to forgive herself. Having brought her back from the old secret base, Anjan had understood this.